Hello there, my name's Rob. I'm the vicar here at Calverley Church and it's a pleasure to be with you. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be dropping these videos into your Facebook feed with a few reflections of faith online. We're asking ourselves and re-examining Advent and thinking, how can we think a little differently, a little better about faith and life in this season? This week, I've been thinking about the many traditions of Advent, about perhaps when Advent begins. Does Advent begin when you get your first Christmas jumper on? Does Advent begin when you have your first gingerbread latte in a red cup? Does Advent begin when you open the first little box of your chocolate calendar and read a little story behind there? Does Advent begin when you put the tree up? They're going up earlier and earlier, aren't they, these days? And it is a treat to walk around the village and see them twinkling in people's front rooms. I would be hard-pressed to argue with that. I think a little more joy in the world is a good thing. I hope you certainly find plenty of that here at church. Nonetheless, with the many, many traditions of Advent and all the decorating and shopping and getting ready we have to do, Advent has got quite busy. It seems to be one of the traditions of a modern Advent is that we hurtle around and get ready for Christmas. That we're never too far away from Mariah Carey asking us what we want for Christmas. We know what she wants. Advent didn't used to be like that, did it? Advent was always a time of quiet, a time of waiting. And I don't miss all of that. I think it's good that we start our Christmas thoughts a little early. As I said, there's a lot of joy in it. But it can't just be vicars who are exhausted by Christmas morning. I think this rushing around and our many traditions is taking a little bit away from the season of getting ready for Christmas, of keeping our eyes on Jesus. Wherever you want your eyes, I think it's good for us to slow down. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to help you with that here at St. Wilfrid's on Wednesdays this Advent. If you'd like to join us, we're going to be running an hour of quiet. We're going to have a small spoken communion. There'll be some prayers and a chance to stop and be still and notice God in the midst of all of it. As well as that, of course, there'll be the rest of our contribution to the busyness of Advent. If you'd like to join us at any of our services, you can book in. We'll still be here on Sundays. The coffee shop runs on Friday mornings. But it would be lovely if you wanted to join us on Wednesdays at midday for an hour of quiet as we go on through this Advent. As we discover and cherish and celebrate the joy in each other's traditions this year, let's try and find a moment to be still and notice what it's all really about. Thank you.